We bought a used Sub-Zero refrigerator that we found prior to our kitchen remodel, and a great deal on it, but it does have scratches where classically someone tried to clean it with a Scotch-Brite in the wrong direction, including what is here is a sticker that they scrubbed off. I am going to use a product that I found called Scratch B Gone, which I tried out yesterday on a sample and seemed to work quite well. Here's Scratch B Gone kit. It comes with instructions, the towel for cleanup, a regular lint-free towel. Here's the pad that or the handle that you put the pads on. Yesterday I figured that I tested, this is the one for a little bit tougher scratches. It worked well for scouring pad type of scratches. And then you follow up with this gray one. I did try this in one little spot where if you have something really bad, you just get after it with your finger dry. These other two pads work with this product, which I think might be a little bit of their secret. Cutting lubricant and surface oxidant. It does seem just like a cutting oil, lubricates while you're working, but it also gets rid of the shininess, that bright color that comes through when it gets scratched. It makes it all look a little more uniform. So I'm about to set up with this reddish brown pad. And I'm going to apply the magic liquid to the pad. This zigzag pattern. Spread it out with your finger, but I'm not sure you can really do that. It'll spread out when I get it on the refrigerator. And I've removed the handles for clearance. I'm going to do the entire face and stay with the grain direction. Today I don't even go like little zigzags. Looks like I need more oil. I've done about half of one door so far. This is a big refrigerator. It's 48 inches wide. Scratches seem to be disappearing. I don't want to wipe off the oil because I don't feel like I have enough of it. I'm going to leave it on there for the next pad. But I've only been doing this for a couple minutes. Just takes a little elbow grease. I've been working for about 10 minutes on this one door, and it seems to be going well. I'd like to remove the lubricant, but I don't want to waste it because I'm afraid I'm going to run out. So I'm just going to spot check kind of up here. Wipe off some where it was really scratched. And it's looking pretty darn good. Really trying to go very straight with the grain. If you're doing wood, you might kind of a zigzaggy pattern as you even slight as you went along. This wants to be really, really straight. So I was using the pad in one direction, lifting up, moving over, and continuing. Just finished the freezer door. Now I'm going to work on the refrigerator door. I thought I'd taken one last shot of the scratch that's right up here near the top. I think it shows pretty well. It's been another 10 minutes and I've gone over the larger door completely. You can kind of see through the lubricant at just slight scratches as they improve. But there's a few more up here. This is kind of how I've been going about it. Just a lot of elbow grease and picking it up and moving sideways so as to not make little zigzaggy marks. But just now I think I'm getting to the point where they're gone, or I feel like they're gone. I'm going to switch to the gray pad. Switch to the gray pad, which also needs lubricant. With the finer pad, I did long passes from top to bottom, and I went over it twice, once working to the left and once working to the right, and it seems to be enough. So I've been at it about a total of a half hour now. I just finished the left or the freezer door with long strokes top to bottom with the gray pad, and the gray pad uses the lubricant much more efficiently because it's finer and it seems to hold it on the surface, so it soaks in a lot on the brown pad. And time to wipe off, see how it comes. Okay, I'm going to start wiping here at the top where there was some of the worst scratches. So far, I think it's coming out nicely. There is really a slight hint of the old scratches, but it's such a nice finish that you don't seem to mind. I'll wipe the whole thing off. Just finished wiping off with the cloth they provide from Scratch Beyond. It's pretty darn impressive. There's some small hint of scratches left up here, but it's like 95% gone. Here's what the cloth looks like when you wipe it once. Go back over it a second time like that, and looking pretty good. While the refrigerator took about half an hour, here's our Viking range that we also got on Craigslist. It's one of those situations where someone's being foreclosed on, needed to empty their house. You can see this is a typical area where you'd get lots of scratches from loading things on and off the grill. Grates. I'm going to try it just because I have the tools out. So I just spent 10 more minutes on my range, about 5 minutes right here, which again, I started to use their deep gouge technique with the sandpaper. Didn't feel comfortable with it, so I just used the pads. Improves it so much. Not perfect, but I'm very happy. Get some of these spots back here, and everything just improves a little bit.